What's up? What's up? Welcome, sports world. Welcome to Daily BanGGerz. That's with two R's. I'm your host, Joe. Welcome to my channel. Over here, where we talk about, we give out picks each and every day. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, leave on that notification bell, and let's hop right into it. Yesterday, oh yeah, I know you see the jersey. I know you see it. Yeah. Had to do it different. But yesterday we went 3 for 2. We lost with Oilers and we lost with the Dodgers. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So, but we move on. So if you played it separate, you made some money. 3 for 2, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So let's hop right into it. Today we got a good slate, and we got a few MLBs, and you already know NBA. This could be it. They might lift up the Bill O'Brien trophy. So let's hop right into it. First game, New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. This is a 3-game series. We got Louis Gill coming in at an 8-1 record with a 2.04 ERA, with a .93 WHIP, 90 strikeouts. Brian Bello coming in with a 6-3 record, 4.78 ERA, 1.35 WHIP, with 57 strikeouts. Boston coming off a great win yesterday against Atlanta, 9-3. So let me go ahead and run down and give you the stats. Matter of fact, Louis Gill, last game he gave up only 3 runs, but they still got the win. And Bello, last game he played, he gave up 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th to the Chicago White Sox. He had it in control, and then he gave it up in the bottom of the 5th. He gave up 5. That's not going to cut it, And let's go ahead and give you a breakdown. Boston, they 9th in runs. They 10th in runs allowed. 8th in hits allowed. And here we got Yankees, they 1st in runs. 1st in runs allowed. First in hits allowed. So, and they got batters, they got hitters, man. Stanton, Judge, and Soto, Torres. And with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and take the Yankees money line. Next game, we got Philly. We got Philly versus the Baltimore Orioles. We got Ranger Suarez coming in with a 10-1 record, 1.8 ERA, and with a 0.85 WHIP with 85 strikeouts. Kyle Bradish, he's coming in with a 2-0 record with a 2.62 ERA with a 1.1 WHIP and 49 strikeouts. Let me remind you, Ranger Suarez, he's a lefty, and you got 2 good pitchers. And Kyle Bradish, he's a righty. Got 2 good pitchers. This is a 3-game series. Both teams been playing pretty good, and they pretty much even. Kind of, I say. And one thing about Baltimore, they do pretty good against lefty. Let me put that out there. Bradish last game, he struck out 9 batters. So let's go ahead and give you the rundown. Let me remind you, was that I believe what was that? Philly. I don't remember that game, but anyways, Baltimore 1st in runs, 1st in runs allowed, 5th in hits. They about the same. In Philly, 1st in runs, 1st in runs allowed, 1st in hits. 5th in hits. They pretty much the same. So we got 2 good pitchers, and Baltimore's home, and they do pretty good against lefties. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take the Nerfy. No runs on that game. Next game, we got San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets. We got Matt Waldron coming in with a 3.5 record, 3.98 ERA, with a 1.23 WHIP, with 68 strikeouts. going against Sean Monet. He has a three. Excuse me. He has a three. He coming in with a 3-3 record, with a 4.30 ERA, 1.35 WHIP, with 60 strikeouts. And one thing about the Padres, they do pretty good against lefties, which Sean Monet is. And Waldron last game he gave up 1 run, so he's been doing pretty good. And Monet last game he gave up I believe 7 runs. He gave up 7 runs. So Padres do pretty good against lefties, and they're on the road. Let me remind you, this is a 3-game series. This is the first game, and Padres, they are 9th in runs, 12th in runs allowed, 1st in hits. And where the Mets, they are 12 in runs and 25th in runs allowed, and also 10th in hits. So, Mets haven't been doing pretty good. And the Padres, they play up the par. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take Padres money line. Padres money line. Next game, we got Tampa versus Atlanta Braves. This is a 3-game series. We got Zach Littell coming in with a 2-3 record, with a 3.56 ERA, with a 1.29 WHIP, and he got 69 strikeouts. Chris Sale, the ace. He has an 8-2 record, coming in with a 3.1 ERA, with a .95 WHIP, with 92 strikeouts. He's a bad boy, man. So this year he's been doing pretty good. As you can see at home, they actually hit for him, and they once he on the mound, it's like they get excited for him. They willing to put you to sleep. So let me go ahead and give you a breakdown. Tampa is 24th in runs, 24th in runs allowed, 21st in hits, 26th in hits allowed. Where you got Atlanta, they're 14th in runs, 7th in runs allowed, 13th in hits, and 10th in hits allowed. So one more thing. Zach Littell, last game he gave up 9? He gave up 9 runs, and that's that ain't gonna cut it, man. And they're on the road. Tampa they haven't been playing that well, and plus their bullpen is not strong enough. So I'm going to go ahead and take Atlanta run line. I'm loving the run line with Chris Sale. Give me Atlanta run line. Okay. Last game, our final game, the game we were waiting for. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We got Boston Celtics versus Dallas Mavericks. I don't know what to say about Dallas, man. Luka fouled out last game, 27 points. Kyrie Irving, he had 35 points. And still wasn't enough. Because you know why? Because Tatum and Batman, they call Brown, they call him Batman. Jaylen Brown, they call him Batman. Him and Tatum combined for 61 points. 61 points. So, and they gonna cut it, man. Boston, let me give you a breakdown. Boston, 2nd in points per game. 1st in field goals percentage. 1st in 3-point behind the line. 2nd in 3-point percentage. 1st in free throw percentage. 2nd in rebound. 13th in offensive rebound. 1st in turnovers. Dallas, points per game, they 7th. Field goal percentage, 11th. 3 points behind the 3-point line, they 3rd. 3-point percentage, 13th. Free throw percentage, 27th. Rebound, 21st. Offensive rebound, 23rd. Turnovers, they 7th. I mean, Boston check out first on everything. You name it, they first on everything. You know, they leading the series 3-0. I think today is it. Today they favorite, 1.5? I think today they lift up the Bill O'Brien. I think they is it. You know, we going Celtics, man. To close it out, we're going Celtics, man. So that's Celtics. We're going with Atlanta run line, Philly no run, and Padres money line. So there you go, man. Let's hit the bookie pockets, man. Make some money, man. I'm loving the slate. I'm loving it, man. So with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you for watching Daily BanGGerz.